Hello everyone, UK Goosebumps here, back with another video. So sorry that I haven't uploaded in I think it's been 2 weeks now, which is a really long time. That's never actually been, that's the longest I've not uploaded for. So I'm very sorry about that. Yeah, sorry, I've been really busy and I just haven't been able to read any books and just been really lazy basically. So sorry about that, and again, sorry, because I know these aren't being the most popular videos, these Dead of Night videos, but I've got part 3 of Dead of Night because I haven't really read any books, so I don't have any reviews to do, but I have written my Monster Blood review down, so that'll be out hopefully tomorrow, maybe even today, I'll have to think. But yeah, so we have the part 3, last part of Dead of Night review, and I know most of you guys don't like these as much, I'm guessing, you were not getting as much views, but yeah. Also, if you're wondering my I don't know, my head looks a bit funny on camera, I've got a hat on today, so that's probably why. Weird thing to mention, yeah. Anyway, part 3 of Dead of Night. So I think the last time we left off, we finished defeating Dr. Brewer, and Slappy teleports us to Tesla's tower. So as you know, if you've watched the Goosebumps movie 2, then Tesla basically is in that, and he's a dude who made electricity and made advancements in it and stuff. So he has a tower, and there's a massive electrical tower. So we end up there with Slappy, and he basically is the last bit of Goosebumps 2 where he's trying to get the monsters to spread everywhere with the electrical power. So we basically have to stop that in this section of the game. So you start off in these rooms with these electrical pillars, and you have to move them to different points around these rooms to connect every electrical pillar to each point in the rooms. And yeah, I really enjoyed that bit, it was really fun. It did take a while to figure it out. It's more puzzle solving skills, not just walking around and solving and getting away from things. It's actually thinking about how to do it. It took me a few tries to figure out. So the last level was really difficult. You might need to look at some tutorials. I had to look at a tutorial for the last level, so it was quite difficult. But yeah, that's what the first part of the last level is. So once you get to that bit, you basically go downstairs where I've forgotten his name, but it's like Slappy turns a human into a massive ogre dude, looks a bit like Shrek. And yeah, basically they're trying to get to the elevator up to the next floor, and you have to basically stop them getting there. So there's this little it's kind of a maze made of electrical boxes, and you have to flick levers, but there are giant gummy bears following you, but you have a special gun that you unlock from the last level. Not the last level, the same level, but the Tesla bit where you're moving the towers around. If you finish it, you get a gun which shoots electricity, so you can kill these gummy bears. And you basically go around killing these gummy bears and switching 3 levers in different locations around this maze to open the elevator so you can go upstairs. This bit took absolutely forever for me to get done. The first level was really easy because even if you die after you flick the first level, you still respawn with the first level still flicked. So it's not like you have to start all the way from the beginning. But it did take me, on the last one, it took me literally a day. As in not literally a day, I didn't play it for a day. And it took me multiple days to finish it. Yeah, it took ages, that one, so I got a bit annoying after a while, a bit repetitive. But other than that, I enjoyed that one, especially with the gun, because that's probably the most violent you're getting in this one, shooting some gummy bears. Yeah, I really liked that. Now for my favourite part in this level, the last bit. So you go all the way to the top, up to the tower, and you basically get to the top, and Slappy's there, and he's trying to turn on this tower to get all the monsters everywhere. So what you do is you basically have to shoot these orbs out the sky with these witches who are throwing down fireballs on top of you, and you have to shoot these orbs that are in the sky to basically stop the electricity. And once you've done that, I think there's 3 rounds of that with different monsters chasing you as well. So each time there are more witches in the sky and more monsters chasing you around, so it gets quite difficult, but I managed to do it on like the second try. It's just a bit of a technique, you just have to keep on running around. And then after that, you basically have Slappy stands in the middle of the whole thing on top of this tower, and you have to dodge these flying orbs that he's throwing at you. And if you manage to do that, you deflect one of the orbs and it hits him straight in the face basically, and he dies. And that's the end of the game. I don't think there's really much more to say about that. Yeah, so he dies, he turns into a normal puppet, and the game ends. I think maybe Slappy says something in your head at the end, I'm not really sure. But yeah, by the way, your name is Twist in this, so that if you're confused, if I've ever used the word twist in any of my reviews of this, it's because the dude's name who you're playing as is called Twist. And yeah, it basically ends like that. You help R.L. Stine out of the book. That's what happens. He was trapped in a book at the beginning, so you get him out. Yeah. I really enjoyed this game, but the only thing about it is once you play it once, you can't play it again, so basically it just goes in your collection then, which isn't bad because you need it for the collection anyway. But yeah, it goes in the collection once you finish it. And yeah, it's really good. You can play it on different difficulties. You can get all the achievements on PlayStation. Like there's different achievements for getting killed by different monsters, for doing the levels faster, for doing them in more harder mode. Yeah, loads of stuff like that. So there are a few things you can do after you've played it, but not much. Anyway, yeah, I really enjoyed my game. 100% not my favourite game I've ever played, just because it's Goosebumps. I'm not biased or anything. Definitely not my favourite game, but a good game. And I would play again, you know? Maybe once again. It does get a bit boring. But yeah, that is it for Goosebumps Dead of Night, PS4 edition. So thank you all so much for watching. I will have another book review coming out probably tomorrow, maybe today. I can't promise anything. I've just ordered a ton of books as well off eBay. A bunch of Series 2000 stuff, so I'll do a video on those, unboxing them or something maybe. Also, thank you all so much for 300 subscribers we're on now. 324 I think we're on. So sorry for not uploading for so long. Tell me if you want me to upload more often. Tell me what you want me to do. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this Goosebumps Dead of Night review. That is the end of Goosebumps Dead of Night. I'm going to rate this game a 3 out of 5. Thank you very much for watching. Bye.